We all know that living without money can be stressful. So today I want to share with you some very easy and simple tips and hacks on how to save money fast and things that you can start implementing right now today in order to save money. So thank you for tuning in to Minds in Motion. I am Marie Brown. And first off, I would like to say thank you for all of you who always comment, like, and those of you that are subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. And also like this video because it does help with the YouTube algorithms. So let's jump into the purpose of this video. As I said earlier, it can be very stressful when we're living without money or when we're not having, the money that we need to do the things that we want to do, or just having money to do the things that we enjoy doing. And in order to get ourselves in a better financial position, in order to manage our money better, in order to become more financially independent. For those of you who are aware of the FIRE movement, you know that saving money is a key aspect to financial independence and retiring early. So today I want to give you guys some very easy tips that you can start applying right now in your life in order to save money fast and also not have to live the frugal lifestyle or a minimalist lifestyle, but be able to also do some of the things that you enjoy doing as you're saving money. So the first tip that I want to talk about is not having to deprive yourself, not having to be miserable, but in order to save money, you want to use things such as reward programs. And what I mean by that is some of the reward programs that I use is for gas stations. I sign up for their perks or points program. So after you spend so much money or after you buy so many gallons of gas or after you buy so many different items at these particular stores, they may send you a email saying that you get a number amount of cents off of a gallon, or you qualify for discounts, or you're able to get free stuff from that particular vendor or that particular gas station. Also, a lot of department stores have loyalty programs where if you shop there on a consistent basis, you can get discounts that other customers may not qualify for, or you will get coupons, or you will get specific days that you can go in and get a discount on your purchases. Also, just as I said, using coupons, price matching, and shopping at dollar stores for things that you're able to get at other stores, but they sell for a lower price at a dollar store. Those are ways that you can easily begin to save money right away that does not require you do a lot of work. The next tip that I want to give you is don't create new debt. Guys, so many people are spending a ridiculous amount of money paying interest. Instead of earning interest, they're paying interest. So if you do not accumulate new debt, if you use credit cards, pay your balance in full every single month. If you can pay cash for large purchases, pay cash, save up the money, wait until you absolutely have to buy that item or pay for whatever it is that you need to pay for. And rather than financing that item, pay cash for it. If you use credit cards, you credit card churn or you credit card hack, make sure that you pay that balance in full every single month so that you're not paying interest. and make sure that if you are saving money in a bank account, that you're taking advantage of some of the high interest online savings accounts so that your money is actually earning you additional interest and paying interest on your money rather than you paying interest on your money. Another tip in this same category would be to build up your credit. If you will need to finance something in the future, such as if you may need to get a loan for a home, or maybe you're thinking about starting a business of some sort and you're going to need a business loan, or maybe you've gotten to the point where you saved up enough money and you want to buy yourself a new car. The better your credit is, the lower your interest rate will be. So if you want to save some additional dollars on something that you are going to have to get a loan for, then make sure that you're working on your credit and you're getting your credit to a point where you can qualify for a low interest rate. Now, another way that we can cut back and save money immediately is to, one, pay our bills on time, two, cut down on the monthly expenses that we pay, such as our light bill, or if you can eliminate cable, or if you can cut down on the cost of cable, if you can cut down on the cost of your cell phone expenses, if you can eliminate some subscriptions that maybe you've had for a long time and you don't use anymore, or just that you don't need to use anymore. Maybe you're subscribed to multiple streaming companies and you don't even utilize all of those companies. These are all things that we can eliminate or cut back on in order to save an additional anywhere from $10 to $20 a month, or a couple $100 a year, by cutting back on utility costs, expenses, paying our bills on time so that we're not accumulating late fees, cutting back on things that we're not utilizing but they're automatically being paid out of our checking accounts. Another way that we can save money is to entertain at home. So rather than going out to a restaurant or going out drinking, you can stay at home with your spouse. You can have an at-home date, or maybe you can invite some friends over and you can take turns entertaining one another at each other's house. You can do a potluck. You can bring a bottle of wine over. But these are ways that you can actually have a fun evening, either with your spouse or with some friends of yours, and not have to spend a lot of money. If you do like to go out, such as myself, I enjoy going out. I would consider myself a foodie. What I do is I go on days that have particular discounts, or days that they have particular specials. Again, I sign up for reward programs at particular restaurants where I can get a discount or I can get money off of our meals. And we don't drink usually when we go out too much, and usually we order water, which is also another way that you could cut back on the cost of your eating out expenses. Another good way that you can save money is to be a do-it-yourself. If it's something that you can create at home yourself, if it's something that you can make yourself, it would probably save you a lot more money than going out and making a purchase. So if you're handy and you're able to create arts and crafts, or maybe you're able to work on a car yourself, or you have a relative that can do an oil change for you, or maybe you're handy in creating furniture and things like that. If you can do it yourself, 9 out of 10, it's going to be a lot less expensive than going out and purchasing something brand new. And that's one of the awesome things about YouTube, is they have a lot of videos on how you can do it yourself in a lot of different areas, a lot of different niches. So these are some awesome ways that you can cut back on your expenses and save money fast. Also, working out at home, getting rid of the gym membership. If you're someone such as my spouse, he does a lot of calisthenics, he does a lot of push-ups, and he likes the free weights. So he prefers to work out at home. Now, myself, I need to go to the gym because it helps me be more disciplined, but I do have one of the cheapest gym memberships around. I am a member at Planet Fitness. It's only $10 a month. I usually go about 5 days a week, so I am definitely getting my money's worth. But if you find yourself with a gym membership and you really don't go to the gym that often, maybe it'll be less expensive and you can save some money in that area by either getting some equipment and working out at home, or maybe just going for a walk every day, a 30-minute walk, or a 20-minute walk, or maybe getting into jogging. These are things that are free that will allow you to save money on the cost of a gym membership. And that money that you're saving, you can again put into a high interest savings account and actually earn interest on that money. Or when you get to the point of wanting to invest, you can use that money to invest. The next one is to sell stuff. If you have old clothes, or you have name brand clothes that you're just not into anymore, if you have books or college books and things like that that are relevant right now to this time, you could sell those items for money. You could also, buy items and sell it on Facebook Marketplace or sell it on eBay. This could be considered a side hustle, but it is an awesome way to begin to save some additional money. Also, if you want to pay your insurance for 6 months to a year at a time, this is something that I do. I would say that I save about $400 a year by paying my insurance in full 6 months at a time. Every time I renew my insurance for 6 months, I save around $200. So you times that times 2 times per year, that's about a $400 savings just for me paying my insurance in full. And also some companies offer additional discounts for you having an automatic payment set up to pay your reoccurring bills automatically. They usually do a discount, a lot of insurance companies as well. So if you can't afford to pay your insurance costs in full, well, maybe you could utilize the automatic payment system that a lot of insurance give you a discount for using that as well. Stay away from tickets. Stay away from parking fines. Try not to get in accidents, things that raise your premium, things that cost you additional money, such as getting a ticket or parking fines. You could pay a couple dollars to park, or you can pay a couple $100 later on when these parking fines add up. Also, make sure that, I think this is the most important tip, make savings a priority. If you want to save more money, if you want to become a better saver, if you want to save money quickly, you need to make savings a priority. Something that I always talk about on this channel is mindset. If you have the mindset that you want to save more money, that you want to be a better saver, that you want to grow your savings account, then 9 out of 10, what we focus on, we do. What we put our attention on, we attract. So be a good saver. Get your mindset around saving more money and reward yourself for reaching savings goals. Make sure that you set a spending limit on the things that you want to do or that you enjoy doing or the things that you value. Don't just go out and spend a large sum of money and not have a limit set for yourself, because what usually happens is we spend more than we intend to if we don't set a limit ahead of time. And these are all things that align with making savings a priority. Also, something that I always say in most of my videos is pay yourself first. Save your money in separate banks, separate from your checking accounts. And then one of my most favorite and one of the easiest ways that I think you can save money and save money fast is to save your change. There are a lot of banks that do a change rollover into a savings account. But if you're like me, I do keep cash on hand. The money that I put in my savings account, I don't touch it. I usually try to keep some cash on hand that I can spend so that I can track what I'm spending money on, and I don't spend change. I break bills. That change, I save it. At the end of the year, I roll it up, I take it to the bank, and last year we had around $300 in just change that we accumulated over the year. So that's the end of the video. If you like this video, then hit the like button. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. And again, for those of you who have subscribed to the channel and for those of you who comment all the time on the videos, I really appreciate it. For those of you who like the videos, thank you so much. And just remember, YOLO, you only live once. Money is not a solution, but a tool. You guys have an amazing evening.